An update now on other breaking news we've been following all afternoon. Just 2 hours ago, a St. Louis jury convicted Stephan Cannon of first-degree murder for the shooting death of 77-year-old retired St. Louis Police Captain David Dorn. 5 on your side's Christine Byers has followed the trial since it began on Monday and is here now to bring us reaction from the family.
Mike, no forensic evidence, no murder weapon, and no witnesses saying they saw Stephan Cannon pull the trigger. And yet it took a jury only 3 hours to convict Cannon on all 6 counts against him, including first-degree murder. Chief Trial Assistant Marvin Tier built the prosecution on the testimony of 2 witnesses, one of whom he recalled to the stand Wednesday morning, even though he had already rested his case. That witness said Cannon lived with her at the time of the murder. She identified him from surveillance images taken at the pawn shop Dorn was trying to protect from looters when he was killed. Tier also told jurors essentially the absence of forensic evidence isn't evidence. So the fact that Cannon's DNA and fingerprints weren't found at the scene or in the getaway car didn't prove he wasn't there. During closings today, senior public defender Brian Hornier skewered the credibility of the state's witnesses, saying the getaway driver, quote, lies as much as he breathes. Ultimately, the verdict went in the state's favor. Dorn's widow and one of his sons talked to me after the verdict.
I don't want to say we can move on and there's never going to be full closure, but it brings us peace. It does.
Mr. Tier told me before the trial started, he said he's going to give it his all. He's going to put all his blood, sweat, and tears into this and let the chips fall where they may. And Mr. Tier did an amazing job. So we are humbly and gratefully thankful for what he did today for us and for the verdict.
Now, there were some more additional fireworks after the verdict was read. Cannon's mother and sister ran out of the courtroom and started screaming in the hallway. His mother came back in the courtroom, but when the judge dismissed the jury, she ran out yelling an expletive and slamming the door. Another member of Cannon's group gave the Dorn family the finger on her way past them. Ann Dorn shared her reaction to that encounter with me, and I'll be including it in my report on KSDK.com. Live outside the courthouse in downtown St. Louis, Christine Byers, 5 on your side.